Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. And today we are taking on Newcastle United, who just tried to buy Ginger Rampage. The transfer window is still open. I might get a goalkeeper, by the way. Do you guys like the idea of a goalkeeper named James Brown or the idea of a goalkeeper named Brad Jones? James Brown obviously has its appeals. But I don't really do a good James Brown impression. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about the John Green School and, of course, the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. We did not get off to a great start with our standard 0-0 draw against bottom-of-the-table QPR. And, yeah, we'll see how things go here against Newcastle. I didn't like at all that they tried to swoop in and purchase Ginger Rampage, and I let them know in a strongly worded email that I was not interested in selling Ginger Rampage, certainly not for $108,000. I mean, he's Ginger Rampage, for God's sakes. He does have an anger problem, but he's one of our best center backs. For those of you who don't know, for many years, Nerdfighteria has been part of something called the Uncultured Project, which was started by this guy, Sean, who basically, originally, he took the money that he was going to spend on an Xbox and spent it in Bangladesh and tried to see how effectively and efficiently he could spend it. Over the years, he's learned a lot about how to do charity projects. Oh, that was not a good pass. And how to partner with bigger organizations in ways that can make his work more efficient. And also lots of Nerdfighters have donated to the Uncultured Project over the years. And we've done a bunch of things together. We built a pond sand filter in a village in rural Bangladesh that allowed those people to have access to clean water instead of having to walk many miles a day to get clean water. Oh, I thought that was a foul and we deserved a penalty. I really thought we deserved a penalty there, but we didn't get it because life is hard and full of disappointments. So we built this pond sand filter, and then we also worked with Save the Children in Bangladesh to help with young people. We helped to refurbish a school, and then we helped with making sure that infants had better care. It's really important with what is going on? I mean, Ricardo Bunsen-Burner. What? I mean, I feel like that's just some of the new guys. I think that was Caceres, but I feel like Wellington's back there. He's new, but that's just unacceptable. I mean, we need to learn to work together, but anyway, it turned out not to be a corner kick for reasons that I don't understand. And yes, that's what we're trying to do. Yes. Oh, he got fouled though. Now I think I try to whip it in with the X. Is that right? I whip it in with X. And no, apparently not. That wasn't right. I was supposed to do something else. I was trying to get a nice little cross in that Ball John Green could get his head on, but that didn't work. I mean, really, we only score goals from corner kicks, so I should know better than to even try. Oh, get up. Oh, gosh, that was frustrating. That was almost a goal. He was almost alone on goal. So we did a lot of projects with Uncultured and with Sean, but there was also quite a bit of money that had been raised in the meantime that hadn't been devoted to anything. And it had always been Sean's dream to build a school, and he'd been working on this dream for many years, to build an elementary school in a community that needed a primary school. And it is finally happening, and that's really exciting. And it's a project not just it's a project funded primarily by Nerdfighteria, but that involves a lot of people, a lot of organizations, and it's an interfaith alliance that's making this all possible, which includes Muslim charity organizations, Christian charity organizations, and Jewish charity organizations. And one of the main drivers of this is a group of Catholic priests in Bangladesh, and they sort of, in a lot of ways, made this possible. And it's just really exciting. Almost as exciting as that non-goal. I should have passed. But, you know, when I pass, I also don't score. So I just figured, like, let's get it on goal for once, you know? Let's Let's make the keeper make a save. And he did, to be fair. We did force him into a save, so that's something. But I'd really like to see other John Green pass the ball, John Green, and get a goal. Why did you walk the ball out of bounds, you starg? All right, I'm not going to curse. So anyway, they are calling the school the John Green School. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but very flattered. It'll be pretty cool to have a school named after me in Bangladesh. That definitely exceeds my expectations for my life. I did not think, I'm going to need you, Berna. Oh, escargot. Oh, man. Okay. That was a fumble. I mean, that was a terrible shot by that guy. I think that was Andy Carroll, actually. Poor Andy Carroll. So it's 0-0 going into the second half. That's actually good for the Swoodley Poopers, I think. Newcastle is a much better team than QPR, so 0-0 actually would not be a bad result here. Although I know that we would all like the Swoodley Poopers to score at some point this season. That's got to be a foul. That's maybe a red card. He came at me from behind. That's rude. Rude. I guess we didn't put anybody in the box. I meant for you guys all to go into the box. We need to have... I said I'd switch to a 4-3-3, and so I will. But first, let's try to score. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where are you at, other John Green? That was terrible. That was a disgrace to your country. Oh, it's frustrating. All right, let's make some substitutions. See if we can get some vim and vigor up in this squad. Okay, we're going to bring on... Okay, first off, we're going to go to a 4-3-3. Because this team is actually... I built this team to be able to do a really cool-looking 4-3-3. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. Then we're going to go to squad, and we're going to make sure that the right winger is Weiss, because he's twice as Weiss. And then we're going to make the... Let's see, do we have anybody to come in for French? The Lana? Not really. I didn't really think this out as well as I should have. Who should I bring on? I should definitely bring on One Size Fits All. We need him. Wellington, thank you for your noble service, but you don't get to play anymore. Other than that, I think that we're going to stick with the same club. We might bring in Mr. Pedinari later. He doesn't have a nickname yet, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. All right. So anyway, this whole school thing, it reminds me of how far this community has come in the last 5 years, that now we're in a situation... Oof, boy, that was almost a goal. Andy Carroll fortunately pushed it off to the side. Now we're in a situation where we can not just fund a school, but be prepared to support that school for many years coming. I mean, it's one thing to build a school. The real trick is to keep a school running and to make it run effectively and efficiently, even with all the challenges of doing development and educational work in the developing world. And I'm not going to pretend that those challenges aren't real or aren't difficult. There was a great tackle there from One Size Fits All if you didn't see it. But it makes me really, really proud to be part of Nerdfighteria, to know that we can make this happen. Oh, what was that? It's frustrating, and then I have an unnecessary slide tackle because I'm angry. Oh, just reprehensible behavior there from Bald John Green. I expect better out of him, particularly since I'm in the 4-3-3 that he's supposed to like so much. You guys were the one who... Oh, yeah, we needed to hit the Y button there. Get up. Ball, John Green. Did you really think it was a good idea to pass it to Newcastle there? All right, we're in the 68th minute. We've got 20 minutes to score. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ricardo Bunsen-Berna. Wow, that shot was so bad that it doesn't even go out for a goal kick. That was like when I played middle school soccer right there. But yeah, it is really, really exciting, and I'm deeply honored that Sean and the Catholic bishop dudes chose to name the school after me. It still feels a little weird, to be honest, but it's great. It's really cool, and but the biggest thing that it says is that our community is still growing, and the projects that we're doing are getting more and more interesting and more complicated, and they're everything that we want them to be. So that's what's exciting, and hopefully we can just keep growing from here and keep doing really cool stuff. And I think by the end of the year we'll be the first $1 million group on Kiva. That's pretty exciting. Or not the first, but we'll be $1 million group. Oh, come on, boys! Show some guts here at the end. At least get a corner kick. At least put us in a situation where one size fits all can put it in the back of the net in a stunner, and send Newcastle packing, disappointed and depressed. Come on, we can do this. There we go. There we go. Get it to Merrick. Merrick, he's fast. He knows what he's doing. He passes the ball, John Green. Ball, John Green takes it into the corner. Passes to his husband. No. We needed somebody. What is the point of a 4-3-3 if you don't have somebody on the back post in a situation like that? I thought I'd try a new tactic, but it didn't work. None of the tactics ever work. Oh, no. Andy Carroll ran away from goal. Come on, come on, come on. One size fits all. One size fits all. Can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Okay. All right, this is going to be it for us. Poor Woody Guthrie. Couldn't score a goal. 88th minute, 89th minute, really. We're going to have one last chance, one last go up the field. No, not even. Get it wide? Yes. Get it up? Yes. Get it up? Yes. Not a great cross there. Oh, disappointment for the Swoodly Poopers. 2 games, 2 points. That's all I can say. That's the only good news I can take from all this, is that we've had 2 games and we have managed to get 2 points out of them, which is frankly better than we averaged last season. But look, why are you guys so happy? You know what? I'm going to take them into the locker room and I'm going to give them the who's what. Don't worry. I'll see you next time. Next time, I will bring you a victory. Best wishes.